Holy shit. Vitor Belfort, that dude is a beast. You had Vitor Belfort versus Luke Rockhold. I think that's his last name, Rockhold. And I wanted Rockhold to win because I just think Vitor is a cocky dude. But Vitor always impresses the hell out of me. Look what he did in this fight. A spinning heel kick to the dude's face. That was one of the most brutal knockouts I've ever seen. It reminds you of the knockout with Uriah Hall in the Ultimate Fighter show. It's fucking brutal. And Vitor is a fast dude. Vitor is the #1 contender at 185. And do I think he could beat Anderson Silva? Well, my homeboy on Twitter, Chisel My Nizzle 187, this dude says basically he will beat Anderson if he fights Anderson Silva. And to be honest, do I think he has a chance of beating Anderson Silva? I fucking do. I think he can beat Anderson Silva. The only thing I think is the first time he fought Anderson, he held back. And what did that cost him? A front face kick to the face and got his ass knocked out. And Jacare, if you guys have never seen this dude fight, he's a great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and he proved why he's a great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. And the dude he fought, I can't think of his name right now, but the dude was holding his own on the ground and actually putting a fight together. But he got put in an arm triangle and had this, and basically went out. So to be honest, those are the only two fights that I actually watched and seen. Hey, according to my homeboy Chisel 187, he says, "What the f? Dunham clearly won that. I'm pissed." And even Joe Rogan said clearly Dunham won 29-28. And even Joe Rogan says, "Whoa, just fucking whoa. Vitor Belfort is a scary individual." And I agree with that. He's seems like he's improving a lot. I don't care if he's on TRT or not or whatever he's doing, but the dude is fucking fools up. He beat Michael Bisping by a head kick, and he beat Rockhold, which is a former Strikeforce middleweight champion, and he did it in devastating fashion. I honestly think this dude can beat Anderson, so he just needs to not. I think what happens to a lot of fighters, they get in the cage with Anderson Silva, and they basically, what should I say? They basically get in the cage and freeze up, and they don't execute their game plan. And I think if he executes his game plan like he did tonight, he's gonna be the 185-pound champion. He's the only guy I could see besides Michael Bisping giving him a run for his title. Will Chris Weidman beat Anderson Silva? I'm not saying he can't, and I'm not saying he will. I think someone like a Vitor Belfort can, and possibly has the power to beat it. If somebody like Chael Sonnen can beat Anderson Silva basically for 5 rounds, but doesn't have the submission game, is not as quick, and is not as vicious on the stand-up, then yes, I think Vitor will have a chance at beating Anderson. So with that said, guys, remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, subscribe.